Hey everyone, we're here at the Academy with the amazing Alexandra Kay. She is just about to do her show here. She has the first time on the Country Hit show as well, so we're so delighted to have you. How are you feeling?
I'm so excited. I can't believe this is our first show in Dublin and it's sold out. I'm like, beyond. I can't believe it.
I don't think you should be shocked. I'm going to bring it back a bit because our listeners here, country music is getting so big right now,
really
as you can imagine. And we're going to bring it back to COVID. I hate to bring it. I hate to bring up that word and TikTok. You were the girl that was making coffee long before people even knew what a matcha was or anything like that. You were the girl that everyone was sitting at home watching. I watched your career myself, just Florence over the time where we couldn't do any shows. So will you tell us a bit about that?
Oh, that was such a wild time. And it was a hard time for a lot of people, including myself at the beginning. And I was able to kind of make the most of it because of TikTok, because everybody was at home. Also Facebook, I would do Facebook Lives as well. We would play shows and we would get tips via PayPal on Facebook Live as well. So I was able to pay my whole band through the pandemic during that. But yeah, I mean, to watch me start on this brand new platform, it was like, I just started TikTok. I had no idea what was going to happen. And then to do something so organic to me, which is just like wake up, blast 90s country music, and make myself a cup of coffee. I mean, there is nothing more true to me or really anybody else. Everyone does that, you know? And I'm just super happy that it took off the way that it did. And in just about a month, I'm opening my first coffee shop and in the U.S., in my hometown. Wow. Of Waterloo, Illinois, and it's called The Coffee Girl. So they're doing all the renovations right now. It's really crazy that dream I've had for a while is coming true.
Oh my God, that is a real full circle moment. Whatever about your music career, but to see that come to light, that is amazing.
So that's always going to be a part of it to me. I know we're out and we're touring and we're getting all these great touring gigs, but like I don't want to lose that side of me that like started off just being the coffee girl on TikTok, so.
If you haven't seen it, you got to check it out, guys. She genuinely throughout the whole of COVID was making coffee, and from that you were doing songs from probably a lot of the 90s, which I really loved. Your tone is so significant when it comes to that kind of music, and people like Tim McGraw, Randy Travis started duetting with Alex online, and you did make coffee with Randy as well.
I did. I made coffee with Randy. I ended up going to the Country Music Hall of Fame, singing with Randy a few times. He became a friend of mine. Him and his wife Mary are so sweet and have supported me for a long time. And then Tim McGraw called not too long after I went on tour with Tim McGraw. So it was a huge, massive part of my life. And I remember, I just got off of a tour with Jelly Roll last year, at the end of last year. And I remember the first time I ever met Jelly Roll, he stopped me and was like, "Oh my God, you're the coffee girl on TikTok. I watch you every morning." And so that's how Jelly ended up finding me at first too. So it was a life-changing thing for me, and that's why I opened the shop, because I want to keep it going.
But you know what, your work ethic as well has been insane. Like watching you grow every day, like your visuals to all your songs has just brought us along. And I think that with your fans has resonated. Like She Stayed, like those songs. Like I think tonight you'll have people that will just need tissues and not a drink for a lot of your songs, which is such a great thing. Like Back Row Therapy, I think I listened to that a lot of times. I was going, oh my God, and like, what am I doing? And like your new song now, Cupid's a Cowgirl, I feel like there's a happy fun side coming out in you. Not that anything you put out in the past was anything bad, obviously so good.
But it had its time, right? That was definitely a more sad era, but I was going through a really sad time. I had just gone through a divorce and I was figuring out, oh my gosh, what do I do now? Who am I without this person? And now with this new record that's coming out at the end of the year, I have reached I'm like almost 3 years removed from it now. So I am in a much better place. And so I've gotten to write from where I am now. And that's a lot of love songs, a lot of fun, flirty, playful songs. Like you definitely get to see a new side of me. And I'm excited for everybody to hear that.
I think we're excited. And there's a song coming out this week.
There is. It's called The Last. And I wrote it about, how I've experienced, I'm in a new relationship now, and I've experienced so much in my life, and I'm a little bit older than him. I've been married before, he hasn't, I've gone through some experiences that I definitely kind of worried that they wouldn't be the same because I've experienced it before. And so I wrote that song to basically just remind him that it doesn't matter anything that's ever happened before you, that as long as you're the last person that I'm with, that's all that matters. So that's what that song is about, by the way.
But you know what? It'll be the first song we play in the show next week, along with your your interview, and we are so thrilled to have you on the show because this is, as I said, country music's getting so big. This is the first kind of country national radio show, and we have got to interview a few artists at the moment. And I ask this question all the time: if there was one artist in particular who you would like to collaborate with, who would that be?
Oh gosh, definitely one of the females, because the girls are killing it in country music right now. Huge fan of Lainey Wilson, huge fan of Megan Maroney, Ella Langley, some big up and comers coming up, Emily Ann Roberts, Mae Estes. I mean, there's just so many girls. If I had to pick one, I guess right now, probably Lainey. Probably Lainey. We're on the same label. She's a friend. She's so sweet, and she's a killer songwriter and singer. So probably Lainey.
Do you know what? I can guarantee you, when you come back here next year again, you're going to play a theatre like 3 times the size of this. Your career is just going like up and up every day, and it's so nice to watch because, as I said, seeing the Coffee Girl, and we don't want to call you that, but seeing your career grow has been amazing.
I love it. Honestly, like I really love that part of my life, and I hope it stays with me forever one way or another, and it's how everybody found me, and I'm just happy that a lot of you guys are still here. So.
And we will be, especially on the Country Hit Show. Just give us the last few words. What's going on in your life? Like, is there stuff that fans can look forward to? I know we have the song. You're going on tour with Brad Paisley?
Going on tour with Brad Paisley, who I love. I've loved Brad Paisley forever. I adore him, and my boyfriend also plays guitar in my band, and he is like huge fan of his guitar playing, so we were so stoked when we got that tour. So going on tour with Brad Paisley, the next month is insane because my coffee shop is opening. I'm playing my biggest headline show ever. It's almost sold out in my hometown. We're finishing up this European tour and then going to the UK, finishing up the UK tour, and after that, just getting the record finished and getting the new album out to you guys. That's the goal.
It's all exciting, so here for it. Alex, thank you so much for coming on the show. Oh my God, it's so nice to have you. And as I said, you'll be the first song on our show next week.
Yay!
Everyone, Alex.